What's up, you guys? I'm Speed here, and I'm gonna try and be as short and sweet as I can. Since news like this, I want to make it a little more shorter as opposed to giving out a huge long discussion about it. Since this is kind of more or less shorter news, so as most people who have been keeping up with the DC Cinematic Universe know, recently the Flash movie director Rick Famuyiwa recently dropped from the director seat for the Flash movie. Now, the reason for it, as an article stated, it's basically he left because there were just directive differences with both of their visions. In that Rick wanted to be a little more edgier with his Flash movie, while Jeff and pretty much Warner Brothers wanted a little bit something different, like a lighter tone or something like that. I'm not too sure, but basically there were just some creative differences that were going on. Nothing breaking out into an argument, nothing about any sort of huge anger-filled disagreements or anything. They just had creative differences. One wanted one thing, the other wanted something else, and they just couldn't agree in that sense. And Rick decided that he was just gonna drop from the project because, again, creative differences. Is it sad? Yeah, because I was really looking forward to seeing what Rick Famuyiwa was gonna do with Flash. After he made the movie Dope, which was really good, I was wondering how Flash was gonna be, but kind of sad. So a lot of people seem to be worried about this, as if it's like, oh, now there's no more Flash movie, but that's not true. Like, Warner Brothers is already looking for another director to do Flash. It doesn't mean that the whole Flash movie is never going to happen. And also, a lot of people have also been saying that this is all Warner Brothers' fault because they wouldn't let Rick do what he wanted to do. And that's not the case here. I mean, yeah, they didn't want Rick doing the edgy version, but who knows how that would have turned out? Who knows how that Flash movie would have been? It could have been good or it could have been bad. We don't know for sure. We don't know whether or not Rick's version was even anything close to what most fans of the Flash comics were used to. And I guess that was one of the issues that Warner Brothers just had. They wanted a Flash movie that was like the comics and not divulging into something that's not even recognizable to the comics. So that's what they decided. And so I wouldn't really worry about this. I'm not worried about it at all because I know Warner Brothers is going to find another movie director at some point. I mean, they did it it was done. Look at Deadpool. Deadpool recently just lost a director, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen anymore for its sequel. They'll find another director for Deadpool 2, just like they'll find another director for The Flash. This is the second director that Flash has actually lost. The first one was a more inexperienced one, and the second is Rick. So hopefully their third director stays, and he keeps true to the comics, and hopefully we see the Flash movie. Obviously, the movie has been sort of delayed a month or a year. No, it's been delayed a year or so, probably. So I wouldn't expect to be seeing it anytime soon. Not until it gets a new director. So, with that being said, I hope that Rick finds, another DC movie that he might wants to do. Maybe Static Shock or something, but who knows? Hopefully we see some of him in the future. So, with that being said, that's all this video is containing. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.